Kumusta mus? Kumusta mus? Parang ganda yung ano natin nilagay sa mukha. So tonight I'm going to, hopefully I can finish my lesson plan for next week. And I'm so lucky because there's one plan mean down. So how I plan for the entire week. First, I am making the lesson plan. I customize it based on my class. The district had given us the resources, the curriculum guides in the lesson plan itself. And then I'm just pasting that one, copying that one if that's according to the needs of my students. That is what I'm doing. Hi po, kumusta po kayo? How are you? How's life without TikTok so far? Hello Sir RVKV. How are you? Anyway, I'm not usually using that TT. I just like that one because there are jokes that you can scroll while you are having your siesta. Yes, hello. I'm a Filipino teacher, but I'm here now in the Philippines. You are so kind. You don't think about the mean people, and God bless. Yeah. Thank you, Sir Ellie. Yeah. Those people that, think about something not nice about you, they're grossly. Thank you, Sir Eric Simon. Is this Simon? Yeah. So I'm a teacher in the Philippines, 18 years in service, but I prefer to resign and teach here in the United States. Hello, Club 23. Yeah, you're not trying to be mean. But my Filipino friend said he before. Yeah, before we, if it's not yet, the news that dogs can't be eaten, we ate dog before. Way back when I was, what year is that, Gal, na pwede pa makaon ng dog? I think it's 1986, right? 85, pwede pa makaon ng iro? Yeah, that's year 1985. No, 1986, when dogs can still be eaten in the Philippines. Yeah, but then DOH, the Department of Health, issued, those things that dog has. from Donna. Haven't heard of that. I'm going to research what is that. But as a teacher, we are now, inculcating to young minds that, dogs are dangerous. Dogs meat are dangerous to eat, and then also dogs are man's best friend. They are now part of our family. The dogs, they're eating the cat. Oh, it's called they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. I don't know, but I haven't eaten meat of cat yet. The dog eye, because we're still innocent that time, about 4 years old, 5 years old, but I still can remember. And then after that, yes, the Department of Health of the Philippines issued that statement that dogs meat. Yeah, and they call that one Azucena. Dara haven't eaten rat either in the cats. But when we're still young, others are saying that cats meat uh, are being included in siopaw. Do you know that siopaw? Siopaw is a bun, and then it's being steamed, but the inside of it, the filling inside of that, filling, filling, is going to be sauteed first and then put that one as a filling. They said it's cut. That's why I am not a fan of siopaw before. Yeah, I do play Roblox because my nieces and nephews used to be my playmates at using Roblox. Just asking out. Yeah, it's okay. So my nieces and nephews play that Roblox, and that easy. I mean, days that can make us happy is playing together that Roblox. They made me that account, but I can't open now that account. But I used to go play with them, and that thing that we're playing in Roblox is there's zombies like that. I don't know how to call that. There's zombies, monsters that you need to kill, and sometimes there's a lot now like zombie attack. Like, yeah, TT is not working here anymore in the US. That's why others say that they want to go back to the Philippines so they can now have the TT. But I think the next administration will find a way to take it back. So I don't know if I'm gonna disconnect. You know what I did? I uninstalled TT because they said it's already okay. So when I opened that, it's not yet working. It's not still working. So I install again. I reinstall TT, but I can find now TT in the application, in that Play Store. Do you have a job? Yes, I'm a teacher here in the United States. Do you have Robux? Is Roblox different from Robux? Haven't heard of that. Only Roblox. Let me see what's that Robux. Only Roblox. Robux. I don't have Robux. So this Robux is an upgrade to your Roblox? No, I don't have that. I just play it and then, yeah, playing it together with my nieces and nephews, but alone, I am not playing that one. Tomorrow we don't have class. Yippee! Tomorrow is Martin Luther Day, and our county is among those county or states also that celebrate Martin Luther Day. So we don't have class. So I'll just prepare for plans. Yeah, take care. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah, see you later, Eric, Simon. Yeah, enjoy your day. Oh, thank you. And cultural sayings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just here in the United States. I'm going to be here for only 3 to 5 years. While teaching, I'm sharing my culture to the students here in our country. And then after that, we will go back to the Philippines and share the knowledge that we've learned here in the United States. I'm with my husband. He's also a teacher in the Philippines, in our country. He also resigned so we can be together because I can't I can't imagine myself being alone here. So I'm now going to prepare my lesson plan for next week. Tomorrow will be next week now, the start of the week. But yeah, again, we are not going to have a class tomorrow because of Martin Luther, commemoration of Martin Luther. And now last last year I studied the life of Martin Luther and why United States is celebrating that one. In the Philippines, we don't have such an icon or a personality that we are tributing for that manner. We only have Heroes Day. What else? The religious holidays. But that kind of Martin Luther Day, there's no such holiday that can equate that day. Maybe there's a Filipino that really a Filipino hero that really saved my fellows against equality. Let me see. A Filipino hero that saved or inculcate the value of non-discrimination. Oh, it's only Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal is our national hero. He is our national hero. So what is said about Jose Rizal? Rizal believed in equality and fought against the injustices and discrimination imposed by the Spanish colonial government. Yeah, but we don't honor, I mean, we honor Rizal Day. I mean, we honor Rizal every June 19, 19 of June. That is his birthday. Is it June 19? Is the birthday. I don't know if that is his birthday or his death. Yeah, that is his birthday. So we have the Resolve Day every 19th of June. So we have different heroes in our country that we really commemorate. Our country was being colonized by the different country. Have Spain, America also colonized Philippines. That's Spain. But it all ended up with friendship. Yeah, Japan. So those are the three countries, that major countries which colonized the Philippines, the Spain. So the Spain is over 300 years. That's the longest year. And I was not yet born in that time. United States also colonized us, but it's not that. How many years? I don't know how many years. How many years the America colonized Philippines? 48 years. So America colonized Philippines over 48 years. While Japan, 3 years, just 3 years. So the longest one is Spain. That is why we have different, the same. We have really the same intonation of that of Spain. We also have words that we borrowed from Spanish. Most of those Filipino words borrowed from Spanish words. And it made sense because Spanish colonized the Philippines over 300 years. So like in the Philippines, we do say in our certain dialect, we say uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. So that's also in the Philippines. Certain thing like what? Yeah, there are really different, many words coming from Spanish. Then United States, 48 years of colonization and 3 years under Japan. Now I'm going to open. I already made lesson plan. The template, just the template. So what I'm doing is I already have template of my lesson plan, and then I delete the data. I'm deleting the data that was from that of last week, and then paste data coming from the Gaston or the Cantist resources, because we are following curriculum guide, and that curriculum guide has already embedded lesson plans for teachers to use. Hi po, hello po, good evening. Ay, hala, tama degang mo. I forgot. Kinsa ganitong ano? Karon ba to ang adili pa de? Binahog karon to. Mag February pa ata na. Katong nag-invite si Sir Odi. Sir ano ba? Ito sa Mills Creek. Nag-invite og iyang birthday sa iyang anak. February 9. Sabi ko karon. Hi, take care. Enjoy your time with your mother. I also miss my mother. I'm scrolling while I'm doing my lesson plan. I'm scrolling my Facebook. My friends mostly are having karaoke. That's the pastime of Filipinos. Karaoke. You know that? So I'm going to leave Monday blank and I'll just type here holiday. I can do Martin Luther Day so that when I'm going to see this lesson plan next year, I know what's the holiday that time. And then our school is a leadership academy. So the first 30 minutes of the day daily is devoted to leader in me. Okay. And there's also a timeline, a guide. That's a guide to teachers. What lesson are we teaching now for that day? So where's that calendar? No, that's not calendar. Okay, I'm going to open. So you are really guided with the things that you will, you know, will include in your lesson plan. Like we have a calendar for leader in me. So this calendar will guide you what lesson you are now going to teach to your student. And when you click that lesson number, then you will be opening a site where you can get the lesson. So to what would be next? 21. So 21, 121, 95. No, I'm not yet in lesson number 95. So I'm going to open Leader in Me. And I'm going to read the lesson in there. We're now in habit number 4. Habit number 4 is thinking win-win. United States, in my school, they don't have a values education subject, while in the Philippines, we have lots of subjects. Included there is the values education. It's also being graded. So it's a numerical grade based on quizzes also in some criteria for solving the grade. In here in the United States, in the school that I'm teaching, there's no values education. So I like that there's a Leader in Me program in our school where I can use that one to integrate values, good morals, good manners, and right conduct to students. So I'm going to open it and see if I'm going to follow. It's up to you if you will follow in, the lesson calendar for Leader in Me. Here I can see that we should be in lesson 95 already. But let me see if what particular lesson is that now. Because the last activity that we did is still thinking win-win, but I let them role play abundance and scarcity. So they already know, my learners already know how to identify abundance and scarcity mindset. And that is very important for you to think win-win, because without knowing what is abundance and scarcity, then you don't know what is fairness. So 84, I think that's 84, right? Yeah, that's 84. Now we'll go, no, it's not 88. Yeah, 88. Now we will go to lesson 89. Okay. So lesson 89, I can compare and contrast bullying and unkind behavior. What? Wow, this is a nice topic to recall the Martin Luther Day. So that is lesson 89. So I'm going to paste, I will type in lesson 89 and then highlight that one and hyperlink it to, wait a minute, I'm going to hyperlink that book. No, that's not a book, it's a lesson plan now. And it's also a presentation that you can already use for your classroom. Why it's not hyperlinking? This one is insert a link already. And when I paste the link, okay, because that is not a link. I copy the icon statement. And then paste that one in the link. So it's not letting me, hyperlink, because that is not a hyperlink. That is not a link. So that's it. And what I'm missing is the habit for think, win, win. That's it. So that's for Tuesday, and I will just copy that up to Friday. Just copy that. And I'm just changing the lesson 90. The lesson 89 to lesson 90. And then get the link of that lesson 90 and remove the hyperlink for lesson 89, and then paste the new link for lesson 90. And then I copy paste the icon statement. Icon statement in our country is the equivalent of the objective. So we also post objectives every day. Here it's an icon statement. Now we go to lesson 91. Lesson 91. Okay, lesson 91. This one is the icon statement. So I will do first the icon statement. And then copy the link for the presentation. And the last Friday will be lesson 92. Lesson 92. And that is now my guide in organizing my presentation later. Okay, so I'm finished with the lead time plan. Now I'll go to the ELA. So in ELA, that is flex time for my bubble kids. So in our school, we have those students that has an IEP plan. They are going out to go to their easy class. They generally, their teacher is teaching them how to read because they don't know how to read yet. Then I also have one student going to ESL class. Then I have another set of students who still don't know how to read. They can read, but they can't understand. That is, a second level to those who cannot read well. So they're also being pulled by a Spire teacher. Our Spire teacher is an assistant teacher of a second grade. So they are being pulled out. And then the rest, about, I guess, 11 students are staying inside the classroom for flex time. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the result. In their check-in for reading. And after that, I'm analyzing the least mastered skill. And based on the least mastered skill or the result, I am, graphing, analyzing the least mastered skill should be taught first, then the rank 2 least mastered skill, That will be the second. And then when I finish now that rank 1, I go back again to that least mastered skill. So that is basically what I'm doing, so that they'll be able to be familiarized how to answer set of questions or question stem with that standard. So let me grab, open the drive for the check-in. So my file is really organized. That's why I can easily find what I'm looking for. So it's fine. So it's found here in my check-in reading drive. And so last week we started with RI2. That's the least mastered skill. And now we're going to, so we have two here, RI 3.1 and RI 3.3. That's the next one. So what I'm going to choose is to have the first one first. RI, is it RI or RL? I think this is RL. RI 3.1. Let me see the general, because I can see if it's RL or RI. RL, this is the same, 6. RL and RI is being combined. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do is that RI, right? So I'm going to start with RI 3.1. Let me see the standard of RI 3.1. So I have another, there's so many click and clicks when you are planning. So I'm going to look at the proficiency scale, so I'll know what is that standard 3I RI 3.3. Is it let me see again. Is it RI? RI 3.1 RI 3.1. Okay, there you go. Ask and answer question to demonstrate. We're done with that. They already know that asking and answering questions to demonstrate understanding. What they can do is, if the story is very new to them, then they will have difficulty. Now I'm going to look for the next standard, that RL 3.3. Let me see what's RL or RI 3.3. RI 3.3. And that's describing the relationship. We are always okay, it can be, because this was our standard last week for reading. Now I'm going to set this one for flex time so that I can have so many dandruff. I can enhance my student in RI 3.3. Okay, I'm going to set now this one, RI 3.3, as my flex time. Okay, RI 3.3. Then I'm going to hyperlink RI 3.3 to that proficiency scale. So that's the proficiency scale. And then I'm going to open the learning plan. So that is also what's good in our district. They already made a learning plan. I opened the wrong learning plan because I copied that one and I made a copy of that, and then I accidentally deleted everything. So this is it, the RI 3.3. Okay, now I'm going to type in learning plan and then hyperlink that one, the link for the learning plan. Oh, let me make a copy of that learning plan. RI, make a copy. So what I'm going to use is that my copy, not the original one, because sometimes I want to edit something. So if you will use the original copy of the learning plan, it is a view only, so you cannot edit anything. So it's a learning plan. What I'm going to do is to post that one in Schoology. So Schoology is a platform that we are using. So you may post some assignments, post some resources that you can let student allow to edit, or can make a copy of that and then allow student to answer, to view it, because they can make their own copy and then they can submit that one. So I will have learning plan 3.1. Is it 3.1? Yeah. No. Let's see. 3 RI 3.3. RI 3.3. Okay. And then Google Drive assignment. I will upload Google Drive assignment. Yes. Okay, copy of RI. So that copy will create a copy of your file for each student. So that is what's good in Schoology. So that's it, but I need to categorize that one as ungraded, and then I'm not going to input any due dates or availability of this, just an open date. Okay, so now the learning plan is, or can be accessed by students. So I will write here Schoology. Okay. So what are they going to do is, first, concepting. So we are not allowed anymore to teach a new concept. So this is practice only. So for cause and effect. Oh, this one is nice. Look who's talking. I thought I already opened this one. I thought I let them open this one. So now this is a good enhancement. What is this? Oh, with honor. My niece is a with honor. So let me congratulate. So the Facebook is our mode of communication with my family. What is is my brother doing here? What is this? What are you going to do? It's KCC. Mag-ano ka dyan, kuya? I'm going to ask, mag-ano ka dyan, kuya? Mag-ano ka dyan, kuya? What are you going to do there, brother? Na 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 na. La 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 la. Mhm. Na na na. La la la. Na na. Tandaan mo na lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo. Ang pag-ibig kung ito'y sa piling ko. Umulan bumagyo, ayos lang. Kang mag-alala, ayos lang. La 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 la. La 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 la. Magbabago. Let me look at your YouTube channel. There's so many. Latina. So meron akong ano. So what I'm going to do for ELA flexed lesson plan is to just copy that one until Wednesday. And then every Friday, I'm letting them answer RTA passages. RTA passages is a released test questions used way back 2019, I guess. 2019. So what I'm going to do is to hyperlink that to the RTA passages. But usually I am printing that one and reproduce that one for each of my student so that they will be used to answer RTA passages or passages used in check-in, and this will give them a stamina and a real view of what is the paragraph that they might encounter in taking the test. Now I'm going to hyperlink that RTA passages. Oh no, not the whole RTA passages. Just going to open that RI 3.3, which is the specific standard that we are relearning for our flex time. Now I'm done with the ELA flex. So EL flex is 30 minutes. So I'm done planning that 1 hour period of my class for 4 days. Then let's go to phonics. Now the phonics is intended to let my third grade student be able to read words on their level. So again, this is based on county's guide, pacing guide. So I am just opening the link they made for that unit, and there's the entire thing that you will teach to student. So let me open this one, and then open the, oh, this is it. So since we are finished, so this one is phonics. Let me look at the words that we already finished. I know we've been starting words that we will read, but there are certain topic that we are not yet done. Why? Because Monday to Thursday, we usually, or I usually present new concept or new vowel themes. And Friday, we are doing spelling bee. We're in the district still has a lesson plan on Friday. So we're not usually following the county's structured literacy or scope of sequence for the phonics. So I need to go back and read so I'll know what plan we did not include yet. So this one, we're not finished with that. Let me see the other dates. So the previous week was for January 13 to January 17. Let me see. Wait. Okay, now this one is the one that I'm going to follow. Floodgate, thread touching, enough. Are we finished with the floodgate? Yeah. Again, around about noble. So I'm going to do this one. That 14. So I'm late 4 days. So sorry. I'm kind of, I mean, I'm behind 4 days already in phonics. But I'm not worried because I know my co-teachers in third grade also are also in this, or also behind. I'm right. Okay, I'm right. So I'm not going to have spelling bee this Friday. So I'm going to now. Okay, I'm going to undo because I haven't copied the presentation of it. So basically, the lesson plan for phonics that they've already given us consists of the things that students will learn, the words that they should learn, and the letters that they need to master now in cursive handwriting. That includes it. What we are doing in phonics is reading the words that's already there in the presentation, and after that I'm letting them study the words that we've learned, and then afterwards we do dictation. Normally we have 4 words that they are going to spell and 2 sentences. I like this because I have already set them their mind, their readiness that there's really a phonics, even though there are some students who already know how to read. But there are some students that can read but they can't spell. So this part of our class practice them in writing, reading, and what else? Yeah, reading and writing. Okay, now I'm done with the phonics. So phonics is part of ELA, but it's before you start reading a story, that's for 30 minutes. And the reading will be 20 minutes. Now I'm going to open. And there is also a guide that is readily available for you to follow. Now I'm following this one. Oh, there's assessment already in consonant IE, but I'm not finished yet with the previous assessment. I'm far behind phonics, 4 days. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now, I already copied the reading passage that we will have for ELA. And the reading passage will also be the passage that we will be using for the standards RI 3.4 and RL 3.4. So what I'm going to do is to hyperlink, what's that again? Hyperlink RI 3.4. Where's RI 3.4? There you go. So that I'm not going to open again that slide or that could drive. I mean, I'm now hyperlinking. Okay, that's RI 3.4. Now we go to L 3.4. Language. That one, language. So language, what's that RL 3.4? Determine the meaning of general academic. Okay, meaning of the words. I like that. That's easy. That's easy to introduce, but students really have difficulty in, determining the meaning of the words. So the RI 3.4 is determine or clarify the meaning. Oh, same. Okay. Now we will also hyperlink that one. That's it. And the story that we are going to read is Nature Sculptures. Nature Sculpture. Oh, this is the same story that we had. No, the last story that was about landscape adventure. This is somewhat similar to the story that we've already read. So what I'm going to do is to hyperlink, to post that one to our Schoology again. Add that one as an assignment. Then make the one, what's the title of that again? Where's that? There you go. Nature Sculptures. So I'm going to name that assignment as Nature's Sculptures. And then let me see if I can paste that one as annotate assignment. No, we can't. Let me download that first. Let me see if I can download that. So because once, okay, I hope I can let them annotate that one. Yeah, okay. Now it's good to be annotated. So I'm not going to print that one. So I'll make that one as the electronic copy for my students. So what I'm going to do is to embed that one to Schoology. And when I embed that one as annotation assignment, it will make a copy to each student. So that is what's good here. I'm just going to categorize that one as ungraded, then that's an open date only. There you go. Now it's good. Let me see my, okay, I'm going to type here Schoology. Okay, and then let me copy paste it to the rest of the days. So that's Tuesday, Friday. Okay, now I'm done with the reading. It should be like this. So they already cited, given us resources, what's the standard for that day. But we should make another planning for that story, and that is in the form of a lesson plan template they already provided. But it's very time consuming. Like, you will input the text title, the standard learning target, what should be done before, during, and after reading. So you will do that one. So it's very time consuming. What I'm doing is to, you know, study the story. First day is you as a reader, and then the student will just silent read the story. And I make some pauses so that I can just ask questions about the story. Of course, I follow the question stems they provided to us. So I just make questions and then let them answer that in every pause of the story. Second day will be guided reading. And then I'm now starting to introduce the standard, how I'm going to use that text or passage to teach a priority standard. Then the third day is mainly letting them read independently and then review about the concept of that priority standard, and then go out from that passage, and I'm letting them practice what they've learned from that passage to another passage. And that is same also for Friday. So that's what I'm doing for reading. Then after reading, then there's a time, a 15 minutes time for read aloud. So I'm just going to copy paste there the guide that they already provided. So let me copy that and paste that one from Monday to Friday. So let me see. So there's a story about The Storyteller's Candle by Lucia Gonzalez. So I think this is Spanish. Spanish. author. So for that, because I already read a story for first day, what I'm doing is looking that story to YouTube because there's lots of resources now for that. Now I found it. So there's really, okay, a story in YouTube that I can just play and let them listen. In the past, historical fiction. Okay, that's it. So there's a little island. Okay, so now that is what I'm going to let them watch it. So I will hyperlink that story. Okay, because I'm done copy pasting that from Tuesday to Friday. I'm going to delete Wednesday to Friday and replace it with a new one where there's hyperlink of that story from YouTube. Now I'm done with the reading. I will proceed now to mathematics. So for mathematics, we're studying the two-step word problem. Let me see if I'm done with the second day. Let's see here. Sam 13 plus 2. Okay, I'm not that done with um lesson 18. So I'm going to copy paste that Friday, last Friday. I'm not that done with that. So I'm copy pasting that to Tuesday. Then I'm opening the pacing guide for mathematics. Okay, so this is for mathematics. I'm opening the unit 4 and there's coaching notes. That coaching notes consists of what are the important facts, concept that you need to provide to students. Oh, goodness. So last week it should be fraction now. So I'm kind of late now for 1 week. I'm behind again. I'm behind again. But I know that my co-teacher is also in the same pace that I have now, right now. So let me see. Lesson 18. So lesson 18 is solve two-step problem, estimating solution, then scale graph. This lesson students will interpret data, scale graph, recommendation, omission. Maybe it's assessment or ticket. Okay. No, I'm not really finished with that. I'm going to have lesson. Well, I'm going to proceed because I'm kind of late now for 2 weeks, I guess. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is not a joke. How about I will proceed now, lesson 19, right? So if I'm going to proceed to lesson 19, and then what I'm going to do for, no, I can't jump to lesson 19. I can't jump to lesson 19. So what will I do? Okay, I'm just going to copy paste day 2. If I'm going to jump to lesson 19, what I'm going to do is to set problem as my flex time. Oh, yeah, I think I'm just going to use that one as flex time because I'm now late for 2 weeks. And this lesson student will interpret items may be used for assessment or exit tickets. These assessment will be edited in. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go. So what I'm going to do is to palang 3 operations. And this one should be from to 110 only. 28 days. Yeah, I'm really late. Okay, it's final. I'm going to lesson 19. Because if I'm going to lesson 19, why will I jump to lesson 19 if our content teacher gave us exit tickets for two-step word problem, right? We'll start again. Okay, I'm going to read. Yeah, hi friends, I've been working with another third grade group today and decided to start a slide deck where I can add extra practice problems for you. All you have to. Most of them will be made like problems on a release and packing document. The ones with yellow backgrounds are meant to be extensions. They are more rigorous than the standard. However, those words we use in level 4 in SBJ. If you have students who are ready to do that, I'm not making it pretty because I would think you would want to just add more slides. It's final. I'm not going to jump. Why will I jump if they cannot solve yet two steps problem? Okay, so I'm still going to be lesson. Lesson 3, this one. Lesson 3. Don't be. Lesson 4, day 4. Day 4 and day 5. I'm going to get the, where can I find again call this one? Spiral review. Where's the spiral review? I think that's found in this one. Spiral review. I got it. Daily spiral review. Okay. Oh. Hello, Chad. How are you? Well, anyway, just know that is how I make lesson plan. I literally talk and talk as if I am asking help to myself. Then for math flex. Okay, now for math flex. Let me pull again. That one, math flex, unfinished. Okay, there's suggested math flex there. Tell me not I lose you now. Wait, what's that? Where is this unfinished? Wait, it's hyperlink too. Oh, okay. So this is the math flex. Unfinished learning. Okay, that's fine. Now we go to signs. So we're still going to have the same standard for signs, for grammar and writing. Okay, I'm done with my plan. Now what I'm going to do is to make a Canva presentation for Monday. So that's what I'm doing. If I'm finished with my plan, then that's the time that I can make resources, especially the slide. That's important because that is where I just hyperlink all the needed materials that I'm going to use. Good morning, Chad. What could come in? Now let me do first the newsletter for my parents. That's what I also forgot. Newsletter. So every week I am making newsletter. What I include there are dates that they should remember. So I'm going to delete the dates that's already done. And let me see the calendar. Maybe the office added some important dates. Okay. M class, staff meeting. Oh, we have a meeting on Wednesday. Okay, fire 324, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, we're good to go. That's our January now. So our January is like these are all our January. I have so many tabs. So many tabs. Okay, that's it. So that's January now. Now for reading. So after the date that I should post there, 20, what's the last day of the week? 24. Yeah, 24. Time so fast, running so fast. But I like that. I like time running too fast. Okay, where's that? So what I'm going to do next is to inform parents what's the standard of that day. So for reading, I have RI 3.4. So I will just copy the standard and then paste that one to my newsletter. And after that, I am translating that English standard to Spanish roster. No. English. And then it will automatically be translated to Spanish, and then I copy paste that one to my newsletter. Let me read that one in Spanish. Determinó el significado de palabras y frases académicas generales y de dominio específico en un texto relevante para un tema. Okay, then I just resize it. And in mathematics, do I have the same? Let me look at I have the same standard for math. For math is 08.8. Is that 08.8? 08.8. No now. So what I'm going to do is to 08.8. Okay. So I'm going to copy paste that. Unknown number. And then going to translate that one to Spanish. So this is the translation in Spanish, and then resize it so that it will fit in that box. Science is the same, writing grammar is the same. Now it's good to go. That is in PowerPoint presentation. I'm downloading the JPG format of that, the JPEG format, and I'm posting that one to our Class Dojo. Class Dojo is a portal, a platform we are using so we can communicate with parents. Bye bye.